We are here to improve ourselves as people, as leaders in the company.
We're learning about these tools. I can see, okay, I might think I can't do something, but the reality is I just haven't done it before.
To me, it's about mental fortitude to assess a situation, identify gaps, and mitigate.
This morning, we began doing the Wim Hof Method.
The Wim Hof training is amazing. Breathing techniques as well as the ice bath.
I know in my head that I'm okay, but at the same time it's not happening and I'm like kind of freaking out a little bit.
The fear of the ice is the bigger problem.
If you're afraid of something, the emotion isn't gonna go away.
Errol is telling me, look at me, think about your breathing, focus on your breathing.
Recognizing it would be fine when we come out on the other side.
My big takeaway from these kinds of activities are mind over matter.
And that's like in any stressful situation, you need to be able to focus on what's going to be important.
To be an effective leader, you have to know your own limitations. And oftentimes, those limitations are your emotions.
It was like a relief to hear that the emotion isn't gonna go away. Understanding or recognizing that you have that emotion, and be like, okay, how am I gonna deal with this now?
Fear could create a barrier to act as a leader. We need to recognize that we're gonna have that forever, but we also need to acknowledge how to perform in these situations.
Leadership on an individual level is best defined by the accountability funnel. Holding yourself accountable for your actions, holding others accountable for their actions.
So one of the best things about being an engineer is the fact that you can tackle problems as you see fit.
Our relationships are our responsibility. So being able to take a bad answer, take a bad situation, and be able to own that situation and handle it as an adult should.
You need to be, a leader for yourself, and then you can lead others.
If we grind out, if we end up trying our hardest and being successful, we are rewarded.
I've never applied the SMAC approach to planning before. I was able to identify gaps in the approach that my own project management takes.
If you wander off or you get off track, look at the guidelines.
Our work, the workload associated, there are some stresses with planning and with making use and applying these principles. You're able to supersede that.
I just need to learn what the tools are that can help me achieve what the goal is that we're trying to achieve.
Once you are aware of your limitations, then you can become an effective leader.
I think it will help me be a better leader and ultimately become a project manager. That's one of my goals.
I feel like I have a decent idea of where my shortcomings are. Definitely now that we're starting to talk about them, we can see the paths forward.
I need to learn how to be a leader for myself, and that way I can lead by example and lead others.
Improve yourself as a person, and that would transmit to your work environment.